Hey guys, good evening. Happy Monday to you. My name is Kim with Chalk is Chic and Chalk Couture Independent Designer. We are going to have so much fun tonight because I am going to be opening some happy mail that we got, which is our Club Couture transfer. It came today, and y'all, February's is off the chain. Super duper excited about it. But I'm going to get this pulled up really quick and shared over onto my VIP pages so they can hop on and join us as well. If you are not currently a Chalk Couture designer or working with a designer, I would love to have you join in over on my VIP. We have lots and lots of giveaways, stuff for everybody. That's where I can do all my sales and everything like that in a closed group. So I hope y'all are doing great. Happy Monday. It is officially the first Monday of February. It feels great. So this came today. I'm super excited as well. Y'all know I work night weekends, so my sleep schedule has been a little bit hijacked. I did not intend on going live this late, but we are still going to go live nonetheless. But we have our amazing Club Couture. Now, I will tell you before I go live, I like to go ahead and let people know what I'm opening is what comes to designers. Anybody that is a Chalk Couture Club Couture subscriber, they are going to get the package that has everything. Designers get a little bit different package. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Linda. But we are going to go ahead and give this a quick open. What's exciting about this one, guys, is in this one is the new catalog, which launched today. I can't think of a better gift, though, than me getting the Club Couture subscription and launch day on the same day. So as an independent designer, you actually would get just the actual transfer. It is so stinking cute. And then because it is launch day and the new catalog is out, we got a new catalog in this one. So let's talk really quick about Club Couture while I'm cleaning. I'm just so super excited. I know this has been on my board forever, so we're going to clean it off and we're going to reuse this board. So Club Couture is a subscription service through Chalk Couture. It is wonderful, guys. It is a subscription service where you will get a transfer every single month. This month's transfer is the bomb. I absolutely love it. And you also get 3 coordinating paste packets. So what that means is you have everything that you need to design your project. Now what I'm using right here is our Aiden frame. It does come in a Kickstart kit if you were to sign up for Club Couture. You can get a grouping of products that is a Kickstart kit. One of those things that comes in the kit is this amazing board, and it also has the ability to be a magnet. I don't know if y'all watched my Watts of Love live, but I'll show you that board and show you the magnetic part of it. So all I'm doing is taking a little board eraser. I'm wiping that design off. That design's been on this board, I hate to say it, a long time. And luckily, Sarah, that Paris transfer is still in our new catalog. I love it. It's one of my favorites with the Eiffel Tower. But all I'm going to do is clean this off. We're going to open up our Club Couture subscription service package. Now the one I'm opening again, it is what would come to independent designers. We get the transfer, but we don't get the paste singles. As a customer, you would get the transfer, 3 coordinating paste singles, all for a very low cost of $19.99 per month. Now, the cool thing is if you love what I am demoing, it is an exclusive transfer, so you can only get it by signing up to be a Club Couture member. But if you really love what I'm doing tonight, you can actually still hop online and still get this one without any problem. And again, it is definitely one of my favorite things, is waiting for my design to come every single month. So I am going to pop in the comments really quick the link to the online Club Couture subscription service in case you're thinking about wanting to join. Again, it is a very low cost. It is only $19.99, and you get the amazing transfer, and you get 3 coordinating paste packets. So what I'm opening today is just what gets sent to designers, which is only the transfer. So if you are an independent designer, you get the transfer every single month. And if you are a club member, a Club Couture member, you get the transfer and paste singles. $19.99 per month. You do have a minimum of a 3-month commitment, but I don't think that many of my Club Couture people choose to leave after 3 months because they love it so. But this one, my friends, is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to be working with our Aiden frame today. I am super duper excited about this one. So we're going to use a couple of different colors. Now remember, keep in mind, if you're an independent designer, you get just the transfer, which is not that big of a deal because usually you have a ton of stuff to pick from. And if you are a Club Couture member, you will get the design plus 3 paste packets. So we're just giving a cut across our little cut marks right here. Chalk Couture put some wonderful markings there on our transfer. We're just cutting those apart so we can get started. So I think I'm going to stick with Sage, and let me look at what they send really quick just to get an idea, and I can show you that as well because their paste packets do color coordinate, and it is chosen by the design team. So it is one of those things that they typically know what they're doing because they design all of our transfers and do our coordinating colors with every single month. But the cool thing is if you decided that you wanted to sign up, you could still join today, still get this much transfer, but you would have to add it on at the time of signing up. The difference between you signing up for, let's say, Club Couture now and having to add this on, this would be an add-on and you would not get free shipping on that, but going forward every single month, you would actually get free shipping. So it is super duper exciting. Let's see what they put in the paste packets. They put Marvelous, Raspberry Sorbet, and Eucalyptus. So let's go ahead and just select those colors just so you could see what colors you would be working with if you signed up for Club Couture. Because you have the option of adding on colors if you wanted to. But let's just start with what you would have if you sign up for the club. And that's what I'm saying. The cool thing is, as an independent designer, I have a ton of chalk paste color, so I don't need the paste packets. But as a customer, you usually do need the paste packets. So they are packaging this with Eucalyptus, Raspberry Sorbet, and Marvelous. So we are going to stick with those colors just so y'all can get an idea of what you would be working with if you were to sign up for Club Couture. So we're going to get this stirred up. Our multi-tool is something that I use to stir up all of my Chalkology paste. Now, if you are signing up for Club Couture, you actually get a paste single. And that looks like this. One of the cool things is our paste singles have a ton of chalk paste in it. So you could actually repeat this project several times if you wanted to. You're just going to have to make sure you store the paste packets closed really, 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 really tight. And you could definitely reuse them. So I'm going to give this a little stir, some more. Anytime you're working with Chalkology paste, if it's too thick, you need to add some distilled water to it. You don't want to add regular tap water, but you want to add distilled or sterile water would work the same. You want your Chalkology paste to be not too thick, not too thin. So if you pick it up after you've stirred it up and it sticks on your stir stick like peanut butter, it's way too thick. But if you pick it up and it falls off just like it just did, you actually are perfect. So we are going to use that. Just getting that as much chalk paste off that as I can. We'll put that over to the side. We're going to stir up our raspberry sorbet. This one's down to the bottom of the depths, but it's okay. We can still use it. We're going to be adding some water though, because it's kind of thick, getting down to the very end of that jar. So let's talk about Club Couture again. If you love what you see today and you want to be a Club Couture subscriber, all you have to do is follow the link that I've posted here in the comments and you can sign up for the club. Now, if you want this particular design, there's only one way to do that, and that's to add it when you first initially sign up, and you would have to add that on today. Today's price would be still $19.99. You would not get free shipping though today, but moving forward, you would get free shipping on all your Club Couture subscriptions. The cool thing is if you signed up today, you would not be billed again until March the 5th. And then it's an ongoing thing until you cancel after your 3rd month. If you want to keep going, it's an exclusive transfer. I call it an exclusive club. Nobody else can get this transfer. And as an independent designer, I can't even go online and buy this transfer. That's how exclusive it is. So we're just giving our marvelous a quick stir, and we are going to be ready to rock and roll. But this is one of my favorites since I have been an independent designer. This is literally one of my favorites that I've had and seen. It's just absolutely positively gorgeous. So let's get to chalking, shall we? Let's go ahead and start with this. I know that we're going to make Eucalyptus our wreath color. We're going to try to do all of our other lettering in our Marvelous, and then we're going to hit it with some berries here. I'm going to show you how simple this is, even if you're not a designer that chalks fast or you're used to chalking fast. I know a lot of people get worried about, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to work as fast as that girl works. I've been doing this a long time, but I'm going to show you a technique that I would use doing this, especially if you're working with a different color. So we're going to pull this off of our backer sheet, just like so. Our transfers are reusable anywhere from 8 to 12 times. So if you take good care of them, you're going to be able to reuse your transfer. So you want to fuzz your transfer on a fuzzing towel. All fuzzing means is we are getting rid of some of the stickiness and we are mellowing that stickiness out. We don't want it to overly stick to our board, because if it did, when we pulled it up, it can actually stretch because it is made out of material. So we're going to go ahead and chalk this. I'm going to put it up at the very tippy top of my board. Make it easy peasy to line up. And I can kind of look and gauge. The other thing that you can do, like you can take a squeegee, see if you're about the same width apart. But most of the time it's pretty easy. You can also sit up your board and just look at it and make sure that you are spot on, and we are. So we're going to take our Marvelous, and we're going to use Marvelous to chalk this. And again, when you get this, you can do whatever you want to. I'm showing you the colors that actually come with the transfer for Club Couture. We're just going to squeegee on and squeegee off. Really, really simple. And you hardly use any paste at all. I mean, it's just amazing how little of paste you use. We're going to start at the corner, and then we're going to pull up side to side. Excuse me. I'm going to get this dry. Now, the next part I am going to show you is the actual method or technique that I would tell you if you're new to Chalk Couture and you're worried about working too fast or working too slow. I'm going to show you a technique that I would use if I was brand new still and I was worried about working too fast or too slow. So we're going to fuzz this part of our transfer, and we're going to do the H, the M, and the E in the Marvelous, okay? So I use what we call a chalk pull technique. Chalk pull, all that means is we're going to chalk a little bit. We're going to pull it up. We're going to let it dry. And then we're going to put our transfer back down. It doesn't mean anything other than the fact that it makes chalking a little bit easier, and you don't have to get so stressed out about chalking too fast. Here's what happens. Even as an independent designer, I've been doing this almost 2 years and I love it. But sometimes, because I'm live and I get to talking and chalking, I chalk too slow. And then I pull up, and guess what? My transfer has dry chalk paste on it, and when I pull it up, it will actually dry to the point where it pulls up the chalk paste with the transfer. So that's why I'm going to show you this technique that I use, because people do get freaked out about working too fast or too slow. I'm going to show you a technique that you can use where it doesn't matter how fast you chalk. It's still going to work for you. So let's start with our eucalyptus wreath really quick, okay? So we are going to take our eucalyptus. We are going to chalk our wreath. Now, if I were chalking, you could go ahead and chalk the rest of this and chalk the letters. But you know, when you first start doing Chalk Couture, sometimes you want to do things a little bit slower, or your technique just kind of grows a little bit over time. I'm just going to show you a less frustrating way to get things chalked, so you don't have to stress out. So what we're going to do here, we've only chalked our wreath. We're going to pull this back. Just be really careful that you don't stretch your transfer. We're just going to pull it back. We're going to give this a quick dry. And isn't that a gorgeous wreath? Remember, you can use this design as you see fit. If you want to take this design and only use your wreath on a project, it is a super duper cute wreath. I absolutely love that wreath. You can use the lettering in any fashion. The H happens to be my last name, so I could just use that on a project. There are so many uses. So we're going to let this dry and get back to room temperature. One of the most important things that you want to make sure that you don't do is put your transfer down on a hot surface. The transfers are sensitive to heat because of the stickiness on the back, so you want to make sure it cools off. And what we're going to do is we're going to let it lay and fall back down. Now, you lifted it up, so we got to make sure we push down our H again, right? We didn't pull up the M and the E, so we're good there. I don't care if that gets pushed down, guys. The reason I don't care is we've already chalked it. We don't need it to get pushed back down. So all I'm doing is going over my words right here, my H that we pulled up. We didn't mess up anything down here, so we're good. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my Marvelous. And I am going to go ahead and chalk my letters. Now this is where the fun happens. These are very thin letters. Doesn't take much to chalk. And then we are going to get our design pulled up. So if you are wanting this transfer, remember guys, it is exclusive. It is one that comes with Club Couture member subscriptions only. It is available all during February if you sign up for Club Couture. To sign up, you'll have to visit the link that I posted here in the comments, but you would have to add this on immediately to your subscription for the club, and you've got to add it on when you do it. If you don't, that opportunity goes away. So if you wanted to sign up and get this transfer, it is $19.99. You do get the transfer plus 3 coordinating paste packets. And that is all sent to you for $19.99 plus tax and shipping. Going forward, though, you would not have any shipping requirements for you as a Club Couture member. You would get your subscription sent to you for free. One of the other cool things that I love is they always do some exclusive features and sales for our Club Couture members. This month, they're actually offering an additional 20% off any paste. These big size paste, they're offering them 20% off to Club Couture members only. So we are giving this a quick dry. If you've watched me long enough, you know that I tend to stick my hands in wet chalk paste. It kills me, but I do almost all the time. But these colors are beautiful. Look at that wreath up close. Super stoked about that wreath, because I know I'm going to be using that in many, many other forms. Instead of just this actual design, I'm going to be using that wreath again for sure. So this is our last little piece. Super excited about it. It is super cute. It's little bitty berries. Now, the cool thing is it's springtime, guys, or at least the groundhog says it's springtime. It's coming. Quick, quick, quick. I'm super excited about that, but you can think about this whenever you have this up. If you wanted to redo it for Christmas, you could always change up the colors, make it very Christmassy, things like that. And I know it's too early to think about Christmas, but we're just talking and chalking. So I fuzzed this transfer over here to the side, and you don't have to have our fuzz towel. I love our fuzz towel though. It is double-sided where you have the minky side and you have the microfiber side that is our fuzzing side. If you love it, it's something that you can pick up online, or I can always ship you one. But we have fuzzed it. We are going to use this over and over to chalk our little berries. Now, I'm going to show you the cool thing that I love about Chalk Couture. Thank you, Cynthia. I think it is adorable. I am in love with this transfer. So, we're going to chalk that, right? Squeegee on, squeegee off. We're going to lift it. We're going to move it. We're going to chalk again. We don't even have to wash our transfer. We can keep chalking over and over. Now, the only time you can't keep chalking over and over is if you get chalk paste on that back side, then you would have to clean your transfer. But we can chalk over and over using this, and I actually got a little bit of raspberry sorbet right there. I'll show you how to clean that off. But we can chalk this over and over again till our heart is content. And I think my heart is almost content. We're going to just add a few more berries because I love these little bitty berries. I think they're adorbs. Okay, so that looks good to me. We still have our transfer. You see that it has a ton on there. But y'all, when I tell you I barely used any chalk paste, I didn't even re-dip ever in my chalk paste container. That's how little chalk paste you used. So I got an oopsie on my board. That happens, and it happens even when you have a design there. I'm going to show you how we clean our oopsies. Now let me dry the berries really quick. And then I'll show you how we can clean that little oopsie that I got on the board. Now, typically, if I have an oopsie on the board, I will do one or two things. If I have a design on my board, which I obviously do, I will take a popsicle stick and I'm just going to scrape that chalk paste away. Just like that, it goes away. Now, if you have a little bit of residue there, left there, you can take just a paper towel or something of that nature. Or if you have like a little baby wipe or something, or a Q-tip even works. We're going to squirt this with water over to the side so the tip of my little paper towel is wet. And you can just kind of wipe away any excess that you have of any chalk paste. So my friends, this is so super exciting. As soon as I saw the Club Couture for this month, we got to see it as it released on February 1st. I was like, oh my gosh, can my Happy Mail hurry up and come? It's got to get here. It's got to get here. Because this, my friends, is by far my favorite that we have ever had. I'm so super duper excited. So as a Club Couture member, again, you would get the transfer sent to you in your little envelope. And you would also get your 3 coordinating colors of paste singles, just like this. But these paste singles is 5.71 mLs. And just to give you a contrast between this and what comes in a jar is 3 full ounces, so it's 90 mLs. It's going to last you a really, really long time. This is meant more for your project application, and then you're still, I promise, going to have tons and tons and tons left, where you could either repeat this project over and over with some girlfriends, create some gifts, or if you really, really seal it, you may be able to salvage and save some chalk paste for future designs. I will tell you that these jars keep very, very good seals on them, so you would have to make sure you store them appropriately so it would not dry out. But this is our February Club Couture. Again, it is, thank you, Yvonne. Good to see you, friend. But it is $19.99 to join Club Couture. You can still get the February edition. You can still get this. If you sign up for Club Couture today, you have to add this to your cart today. and you will do $19.99 plus tax and shipping on this design. But going forward, not till March the 5th, you would be sent that design for free shipping, which is phenomenal. And as a perk, Club Couture subscribers also get 20% off all Chalkology paste all during the month of February. We love our customers, and it's our gift to you. So this is the February Club Couture. We also have the ability, this is our Aiden frame. I'll show you the back really quick. It is a super gorgeous frame, but this is part of the Kickstart kit that is available to Club Couture subscribers as well. When you first sign up, you would get the frame, you would get a small squeegee, a multi-tool, a 2-pack of the board erasers, and a jar of white Chalkology paste, as well as one of our board and bases that y'all have seen me design on. So we take care of our customers. We really take care of our Club Couture members, and all of our Club Couture members that sign up through me get a happy sent to them in the mail, as well as our spring catalog. And guys, this released today. If you have any questions, let me know, but I got my orders placed, so I cannot wait to do some unboxing very, very soon with some new product. But thanks for watching and joining in. If you have questions, please put them in the comments, and I'll be sure to see them. I'm going to go get some transfers cleaned and some dogs fed and supper done, but I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have an amazing week. I look forward to talking with you very soon and hopefully doing some unboxing this week. So here's to Club Couture. I hope y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching, guys.